First of all, let's just talk about the positives. The fact that at the start of the year you were talking about a very young team of 6 freshmen, and you're sitting here a couple months later, you're sitting here at the Final Four. How special was it to have a team so young be able to get to this level?
Well, it's always special when you get to the Final Four, whether they're young or old or anything else. I mean, you get to the Final Four, you have a chance to win the national championship. We had an opportunity tonight, and we weren't able to do very well. Cal played really, really well. You have to give them a lot of credit. But I thought we, for the first time, became impatient. We really tried a little too hard in some cases. The good side of that is that every one of the people out in the starting lineup has a chance to come back next year. And the people on the bench that weren't in the starting lineup have a chance to earn a starting spot this spring to get out there next year. And so we're going to have big-time competition in the gym. And we're also going to really up the ante outside of the gym, in the classroom and in the community. We do a lot of community service stuff, and I think we need to give back. We got a lot this fall. We had a lot of people come and watch us play, a lot of congratulatory emails and things like that. Now it's our time to give something back.
Talk about, like you said, it's going to be literally next month the team's going to be able to come back, focus on the 2011 season. So pretty quickly you can get a quick turnaround and have the team try to come back and focus on what you need to do to get back here next year.
And to do that, we'll need to break down everything that we haven't done very well or that we need to do better. We'll need to break it down and do the hard work to build it back up together. And I'm looking forward to that. I've been making lists for 4 or 5 weeks, and I just am very hopeful that the players will come back with that kind of attitude also. I think they will. I think they're pretty disappointed that they couldn't leave this gym playing as well as they thought they could play. Whether you win or lose, sometimes you don't have any control over, but walking out of the gym and knowing you didn't play as well as you could play really hurts. And I think they want another opportunity to prove that if they can play as well as they can play on their side of the net, they want to see what the outcome would be. So.
And then finally, talk about, just it seemed like in the last couple of weeks, this team really seemed to have such a good chemistry. It's a very tight bond as a family. You're going to return 3 All-Americans next year to your lineup, and it seems like that sense is going to be able to carry over next year. You said it yourself in the locker room, this was probably one of your more special teams as far as everybody together. Can you talk about how important that was to you as a coach this year?
Well, when you have a team that you not only like coming to the gym every day, but you like almost every player on that team, and you want the best for each one of them, it drives you to think about each one of the 16 kids over and over and over to help them with just one more thing that might get them an edge where they could get some additional playing time. And when you're working for all 16 like that, it pretty much exhausts you. But you have a sense of, I'm helping my team as best I can, and I'm working as hard as I possibly can to help each one of them. And every one of them is pretty appreciative of your efforts. I can't tell you how much harder you work when you get that. So I'm really pleased with this team. There's some great intestinal fiber in this team. I have great individual kids that have thoughts about things that are really pretty special, and they're not afraid to step up and say those things and do those things. And these kids are all going to be good people after they get out of volleyball. They're going to do great things. So I just would like to be with them as long as I can.